Well, thank you very much, everybody. We appreciate it.
Well, we're building the wall now. Yeah, we're building the wall. People don't understand that. They're starting to learn. We're spending a lot of money that we have on hand. It's like in a business, but we have money on hand, and we're building. I would say we will have 115 miles of wall, maybe a little bit more than that very shortly. It's being built. Some of it's already been completed, and in San Diego, if you look, it's been completed. It's really beautiful, brand new. We have other wall that's under construction, and we're giving out a lot of contracts. So we're building the wall. It's getting built one way or the other.
Is there another years now, and it's just how we work with a variety of cases, and absolutely.
We are doing things right now. I mean, we're building it with funds that are on hand. We're negotiating very tough prices. We've designed a much better looking wall that is also actually a better wall, which is an interesting combination. It's far more beautiful, and it's better. It's much more protective.
Mr. President, thank you always for your leadership. This is an extraordinarily important topic.
But are you saying now you expect to declare a national?
I don't want to say, but you'll hear the State of the Union, and then you'll see what happens right after the State of the Union, okay?
Border under the loopholes in our laws. So Carl, please.
There's a good chance that we'll have to do that, but we will, at the same time, be building, regardless, we're building wall, and we're building a lot of wall, but I could do it a lot faster the other way.
Sir, so I'd like to start with, perhaps with Tim and then with Alma.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Thank you.
But actually having a national emergency does help the process. It would certainly help the process. What would help a lot would be if the Democrats could actually be honest and to prove they're not being honest. Everybody knows they're not being honest. They know they're not being honest. I'd like to hear what they talk about in their rooms when they go back. And I tell you what, a lot of pressure is being put on by Democrats, being put on their leadership. Tremendous pressure is being put on because they cannot justify not having a barrier between our country and Mexico.
Young females that were being brought up from Tennessee or Mexico to...
Human trafficking is worse now than it's ever been in the history of our world. It's a world problem. It's a U.S. problem, but it's a world problem caused to a certain extent by the internet. One of the reasons that we have it so bad is the internet. That's why it's picked up tremendously over the last 5 years, because of the internet. My administration has made the fight against human trafficking one of our highest priorities. In the past several weeks, I've signed 4 robust pieces of bipartisan human trafficking legislation. My director of...
We see how much pain, and from generation and generation, across one son.
I can tell you the Republicans want to have a wall, but the Democrats are told that you can't do that. They are doing a tremendous disservice. The Democrats are doing a tremendous disservice to our country. You heard today about human trafficking. Human trafficking can go down by a tremendous percentage if we had a wall on our southern border. Tremendous. Because it's very hard to do human trafficking through ports of entry, because you have people standing there looking, and they say, hey, what's going on in the back seat?
Had some females with them. From that little bit of information, we were able to uncover over...
I know the Republicans want to do something, and I'm not saying it because I'm a Republican. I'm saying the Democrats are instructed, don't do a wall. And they're only doing that. You hear about human trafficking, drugs, gangs, crime. They're only doing it for one very simple reason. It's one simple reason. Couldn't be simpler. Because they think it's good politics for 2020. Because they say, maybe we can beat Trump because this is a big issue. Now, I've done a